My dad has friended one of his hookers on Facebook. How do I deal? It's hookers, right? Yes?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. And are you friends with your dad on Facebook?
Yes.
Why? My God, why? Is it a nice hooker? Is it a good hooker or a bad hooker?
Well, I think
What?
she's very, classy.
Is your dad married?
No.
No?
He's in an unmarried, monogamous relationship. And I'm 28, they've been together for 33 years.
Wow.
So I think the deal, and there's several hookers, it's not just one.
Several hookers? So he's very bad at being monogamous, not good at it. He didn't cheat once or twice. This man is bad at monogamy.
He's bad at it, and he's friends with we're Mormon, so there's 7 of us.
Do the hookers of Mormon men get to go to their special super planets after they die? Or is it just the wives? Pardon?
He's excommunicated.
Oh, he's excommunicated.
So I think it's getting harder and harder and harder to pretend that we don't know.
Does his wife or does his long-term companion know about these hookers?
Maybe. I don't know. We all know, and it's getting harder and harder.
Okay, so it's getting harder to pretend that you don't know, but what's to be gained by going to him and saying, we do know?
I think he wants to talk about it. He doesn't have any friends.
Oh, no, he doesn't get to talk to you about that. You go to your dad and say, if your dad starts to talk about his, there are things a parent has a right not to know about their kids and what they get up to, because it'll stress your parents out. There are things you have a right not to know about your dad. And who and how often he's sticking it in whom is way up on that list. And so, in that situation, I would just tear the Band-Aid off and say, Dad, all your lady friends now on your Facebook page, and I'm getting their status updates, and it's too much information, Dad. If you're going to be like part of the Facebook generation, TMI, look it up, Google it. But you have a right to your sex life, and if his lady friend doesn't mind, and I'm pro-legalized prostitution and pro-sex work, so long as there's nothing exploitative going on, so long as there's no child trafficking, there'd be less exploitation and less child trafficking if we had a legal and regulated prostitution market. As opposed to the situation we have now. People who oppose legalized prostitution because of child trafficking. Prostitution's illegal and we have child trafficking. So the illegality of prostitution isn't stopping that.
But I think he wants to.
He wants some affirmation.
He does.
He's reached that dirty old man, no boundaries stage of Mormonism. And you need to, it's just like you parent your parents at you become the parents of your parents at a certain point. You have to establish the boundaries. You have to say, Dad, I don't want to know about this part of your life. It's ruining sex for me. And as someone who appreciates sex as much as you clearly do, why would you want to do that for me?